Oh, what the other thing I did is there's actually a little mine thing back here. Not really a mine. It's a cave, is what it's called. That's the technical term. You know, it's called a cave, and this is actually the one that's like right in the like middle of the hill. Like it just goes right through it. But there's also something else I did. What's up, people? I'm Xogue, and welcome back to RyotPack. We're here, we're doing things, and what we're doing is checking out this middle little hill thing, in between that and that. Now, this is where I want to set up, and I've already sent a message to Baz, because Baz is right here on this hill, and I'm hoping he's not planning on extending down to here, but I really don't know just yet. We may or may not have to find a new location, but I think it'll be okay, because I have some ideas for this that I really want to run with. And it'll be pretty amazing. Also, a few other guys have joined the server. If I do my little custom command here, we have 0 deaths. We have 0 deaths, but Clobberstomp has died 5 times, Basilisk 3 times, and Nick the Creep once. So those are the people that have been on. Dog has not died, so he wasn't in the list, apparently. That's the thing. So that's pretty cool. Now, I don't know where Nick the Creep is, but we have Dog Bless is over here in this little area. Right down there. That's Dog Blessed. That's Clobberstomp. Basilisk is up on the hill. I'm going to hopefully be up on this hill, which is pretty cool. And if you notice, we are keeping the direct spawn area clear because we want to develop that. I don't know, make community shops or community machines or community something in this area. We want to reserve that for community stuff. And that is pretty much what we're waiting for. Waiting for? That's not really the right phrase. That's what we're planning on, I suppose, would be more accurate. Now, I do need to wait for Baz to get back with me because I do not want to step on anybody's toes as far as this hill is concerned. I don't want to, you know, if he's planning on coming down here, hopefully he's not. I really, really hope he's not because I have some pretty cool ideas that I really want to run with. And they just keep popping into my head. They just keep going and going and going and going. The list is keep growing. But, yeah, I digress. We will have to wait. We will have to be patient. Now, there are a couple things I want to talk to you about. And instead of just talking and running around, because everybody keeps telling me I keep doing that. I am working on it, peeps. I am working on it. Anyway, we're going to go mining for a little bit because we haven't gone mining at all. And while I'm mining, that is when I will, I'll kind of tell you about stuff. So what we've done recently is we actually updated the server. And we added 5 mods. Now, the 5 mods in question are really, really cool. Oh, look, they got Tinker stuff down here. And a crafting station. That's amazing. I like it. Oh, wow. People have been going and going and going like crazy. Holy crap. Oh, look at this. Now, we're only using it. Are we using iron? We are using iron. Aren't they? That's cool. So, yeah, there's redstone. I guess we don't really have any redstone. Might as well, right? But anyway. So, the 5 mods that we have added are Ender Crop, Ender Utilities, Fatalities, Pedestals, Fatality Pedestal, something along those lines. Ender Crop, Ender Utilities, Fatality Pedestal, Modifiable Armor, and Armor Mod Plus. Now we're going to check out some of these things. Wow, this is straight into a lava pool? Oh, what the heck are you, man? You're cool. Biomes Blade, Rock Formation. Your Stalactite, type thing. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Oh, sweet. That's pretty amazing. I like how it reforms. It's like, oh, nope, I'm fixed now. All right, cool, man. But let's see. All right, first, you have Ender Crop, which basically, as you would expect, that lets you plant Ender Pearls, and you can grow them. Pretty simple, pretty easy. Not too difficult there. Now, then we have the Ender Utilities, which is really cool. This is a mod that I absolutely love, the Ender Lasso and stuff. But it has changed from the past. We're going to get into it. It requires power and stuff. I'm sure a lot of you have seen it before. And if you haven't, we will get into it. So no worries there. But it does have a power source now, which is kind of interesting. It does have like modules and stuff, which is pretty cool. I don't know where to mine. I guess I'll just like start going in this direction. We'll go right by this stuff over here, I think. Maybe? Right here. Perfect. All right. And then you have the pedestals that I was talking about. Fatality pedestal, which basically is just a sword stand. With the sword stand, what you can do with the sword stand is put a sword in it, and it does cool things. Now, you can actually set things. Oh, I don't have any torches. It's so dark. I'm so sorry, peeps. We need to find coal before I can really do this too far. We'll just, like, skip it for now. 1, 2, why are you covered? Why is this a thing? Why? They're hiding diamonds from me. That's what they're doing. Yeah, I mean, you can do some pretty cool stuff with the fatality pedestal. You put a sword in and make it spin and make it float and make it change colors and I don't know, a whole bunch of crazy stuff. We're going to get into that. It looked really cool. It's very simple, but it's also really, really cool. So, yeah. Then we have, ooh, wow, modifiable armor, which is, as you would expect, armor you can modify, which is pretty cool. And you got some really, really cool upgrades, night vision, flight, all this other kind of crazy stuff. But you have this book here where you have to use experience levels. I've already done 2 of them with a total of 6 levels, and I have gained 2 research states, which unlocked the durability upgrade and the protection upgrade. And again, we're going to look into this stuff in the future, but I don't want to reveal too much so you guys can kind of experiment and learn and stuff, which would be pretty cool. My shovel's about to die. That's pretty terrible. I don't want my shovel to die. And the other one is Armor Mod Plus, which basically all it really does is add, let's do armor. It adds like the ruby and the amethyst and the sapphire, like these things right here. Topaz, I guess, is another one. And those are, just more armor, and they're all pretty good, I believe. Plus 6. I guess they're all the same. They're just different colors. I guess they're all the same strength. But yeah, I mean, and you also have the tools and stuff, which are really, really cool as well. And we definitely want to get into that. Now, we're not going to have any rubies or anything this close to spawn because all of this was generated before it was added. But that's just still a kind of thing. I'm trying to figure out where the heck to mine, and I need torches bad. We've already done those. What was on the ground? Did I miss a gate? It's elements of power. We're not worried about that. What are you? Aluminum from Fun Ores. Okay. No problem. No problem. Oh, goodness. What are you, copper? I don't really want to, I'm kind of just here. I don't know. I'm only mining to like, occupy my time. I don't really care what I get. Lead ore? I don't know. Anyway, so we got to wait on a message from Baz to see whether or not he is going to be okay with us setting up there. And once he gets back to me about that, then we will come back. I will bring it back, and we'll start working on that base a little bit to see exactly what's going on. And yeah, we'll just start doing stuff. Iron! Sweet! I think I needed some iron, actually. Thank you. All right. You remember how I just mentioned about my death counter, right? You remember that? You see down here, you have died 3 times. You're ranked number 2 on the server. I died 3 times. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? I was blown up by a creeper and then I killed myself twice. Stupid Graves. I think I voted for him too. But anyway, we did get the green light from Baz to go ahead and start on this guy. He said that he was considering over here himself, but he decided to either go to use this hill. Well, I'm not going to reveal too many details. So yeah, check out Baz if you haven't already. Link in the description, of course. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Now, what we want to do, first thing we really want to do is I need to go mining. I need to go mining for sure because I need shovels, I need stuff, and that is totally a thing we're going to do because I need things. I totally need things. Now, but what we're going to do, I'm going to explain this to you a little bit. All we're really going to do, because I don't want to do this on camera, to be honest, just because it's just a whole bunch of digging. And I don't have anything else to talk about except, what I'm doing. And yeah, you get it. So anyway, we're moving on. Oh, I didn't tell you. I changed back to Flows HD texture pack. I don't know. I kind of like it more. I do like the menu of the other guys better and the GUI and everything. So I'm probably going to switch it out. But I still want to play with a few more before I actually compile my own. But what we're going to do is actually just dig out a little tunnel thing here. And we want it on the diagonal. I don't know how well it's going to work because we want to go straight through all the way to the other side. So the people can kind of run through and get it. And we're going to deck out the tunnel and everything. It's going to be amazing. And I'm going to go up there so I don't die by a creeper again. We're going to go sleep right now, and you kind of get the idea. Now, let me go mining. Let me get some supplies. I don't know about a chest. I think... Can you sleep? Sleep. Thank you. Sheesh. Maybe we'll do another compact chest thing, because that would be pretty cool. Maybe not the super big max size one like we did last time, but something. I don't know. I'll probably come up with some, I don't know. I think that requires a lot of string. We don't have string. String is a pain in the butt. We got 2 string. Hold on. Let's see if it won't tell us, because we'll have to make that thing first. Anyway, oh, whatever. It doesn't really matter. So, you know, I'm just going to go get some stuff done. I'm going to get some supplies. I'm going to do some things and probably dig this tunnel through. I'm not going to decorate or anything. We're just going to dig a tunnel through, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so big changes. Big tunnel. I moved everything from up top. I left my sign up there just in case somebody comes scouting and doesn't see this little tunnel thing here. And that's just for now kind of a thing. Now, what the other thing I did is there's actually a little mine thing back here. Not really a mine, it's a cave is what it's called. That's the technical term, you know? It's called a cave. And this is actually the one that's like right in the like middle of the hill. Like it just goes right through it. But there's also something else I did. I connected our little location to the same mine stairwell thing that goes all the way down here. And what it does is you'll see down here in a little bit, I got stairs and everything hooked up. It's not decorated. Don't worry. Everything will be. Whoa. Hello. Hi, you. Hey. Whoa. Hey, buddy. Where'd you come from, man? We're supposed to have light level overlay reloaded in here, but F4 doesn't work. It is F4, right? I think it's F4. I don't want to spend too much time in this menu. I don't like spending time in menus when I'm recording, but, you know, F4. Yeah, it's obstructed by what? Something up higher is obstructing that from F4. Or maybe it's lower. Then maybe it's lower then. Where is the F4 button? That is, there you are. Toggle HP bars? No. Oh, we want to make sure that's on. Aw, reset. Okay. We want to make sure that's on before we actually turn that off, but I'll do that off camera. Anyway, so this is basically we are connected to the same stairwell that the community mine is on. So we have our own entrance basically. And I'll put signs and stuff, and this whole area will be decorated at some point, but that's just basically what I've been doing for the past while. I went through so much iron, it was ridiculous. Of course, I found some on the way down and everything, you know, smelted it up and all that good stuff. But I don't have a whole lot left. I have 12 left, but I do have a bunch of copper, 2 different kinds of copper, got some zinc, got some aluminum, all this other good stuff, which is really kind of cool. And it's, I don't know, I have a few supplies. So if I ever use something and you're like, I wonder how that happened. Why do I have 2 of them? Is that because it wasn't on my hotbar? When, oh, we can get another level. So you just go, bam, we just used it. Now we can get feather group. Allows you to glide in the air for a time. The more feather groups you add to your chest plate, the longer you will be able to glide. Oh, that is really cool, actually. Gliding +1. See, we might have to start getting into that. But now it's going to require a lot. We're going to have to start setting up some kind of an XP farm if we want to upgrade that more. But for whatever reason, we have 2 books, and I'm not sure. I don't think it matters which one you open. As long as it's not like 2 different sets of stuff, then I'm cool with that. I can throw the books away. That's not a big deal. Now, yeah, I mean, like, I've done a little bit of work, peeps. But if you see me use any kind of resources, you're like, where the heck did you get that? Well, now you know, because I dug a lot. But what I want to go ahead and start doing now is actually start laying out the area. We're not going to start decorating or designing anything. I want to get somewhat of a structure, somewhere safe, because right now we're just in the hallway, and honestly, it's kind of scary when it gets at night. And if we ever have a blood moon, which now that I just mentioned that, it's going to be a blood moon tonight, because I just know those things, and we're looking through sugarcane, because that's perfect. But what we want to do is actually get some of this stuff set up. And like I said, I do have ideas in my head. They're all in my head. They're all right there, and I'm trying to play with them. The problem is trying to connect them together because there's multiple ideas for different things. So what I need to do is figure... I got to figure out exactly how to work this. And I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure. But I do know that at some point, let's see, where's the biggest part of this mountain thing? Because we're looking for, because it kind of curves, which is a little bit wonky, but we're looking for some kind of a straight-ish line. And the cave is, what, right here? Yeah, it's like right here-ish. So we need the fattest part. which is going to be around here. We can fill in the cave if we do run into that. That's not a big deal. Make walls and such. We need to be able to make it so we're not destroying the landscape is basically what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to fit it in the mountain, but don't worry, we're going to be augmenting the mountain. But where we're at, let's see, we're at 130. Hold on. Okay, so this is that axis, and this is the other axis. So we want to be, see, this is difficult on the diagonal. You know that? If we're going to go, we're going to have to pick a side. We're either going to go this way or this way. And I'm not sure which way I want to go, to be honest. It's getting nighttime. But what I need to do, let me explain what I'm trying to do. Did I lose my sword? I didn't. Okay, cool. Although it is almost dead. But what I mean is that we're going to be digging straight. We're not going to do another diagonal. We're going to go straight across. So some of this is going to be broken, and I think I want to go this way. So from the front, you can actually see the stairwell. I think that'll be pretty cool. That'll be a cool little thing. Or you can see like the entrance, which will be pretty interesting. So we're going to have to go a little further back than where we were up top. So when we go backwards, we're still in the hill. And that's kind of the idea that we're going with. But I am going to do a little bit more digging. I don't know exactly how these things are placed. I do want to do some of the stuff on camera with you, but that'll probably be like the design stuff. Oh, 1 out of 3. What? Crapo. Anyway, let me wait for these guys to go ahead and go to sleep. Let me dig some stuff, and I'll see you back here in just a little bit. All right, peeps. You ready? Bam. What? Yeah, it's not a huge amount. Not a whole lot, but you kind of sort of see it. Now let's take a little toury bit, and I'll tell you what I'm thinking. What I'm thinking here, here's our entrances. Right, we go up the stairs. These guys are linked. It's one big room. And this is, I don't know, it's a little funky, but I like it. I like it. Now, I know you can't quite get the picture. Honestly, I can't either, but I do know that once things are actually being used, like the right materials are being used in this build, it's gonna look pretty awesome, I'm thinking. I really, really, really do. Now, here is a very thin part, but what I'm gonna end up doing is like taking glass or something and kind of putting it there. And we're gonna have some kind of a design going in through here. You know, everything is gonna be designed. It is really cool. Now, one thing I do need to be aware of is that the floor is also the ceiling. It's just one wide, so I need to make sure I like the floor as a ceiling as well, so that down below it's not a huge deal. So that'd be a little bit harder to design for, but that's okay. Now, this part right here is actually going to extend out just a little bit further. We're going to have a fur. Oh, all right, sweet. Now, this little part here is going to extend out a little bit further. And, you know, it's going to be like a little balcony thing. It's not going to go too wide. And the reason for that is because I want a couple other things to pop out of the mountain right around here-ish. But see, here's the trick thing. We have to go diagonal with those. That's what that is. We have to go diagonal. So what we're gonna do, I think we're gonna end up going here. We want to go up as well. So we're gonna go up after we break through these 3 right here, and we're gonna go up. So right here is gonna start stepping up. I'm not sure exactly how high. I wanted to do a little bit of this on camera with you, just so I'm bringing you along, just so you know. You're part of the experience. You're part of doing stuff. As soon as I figure out how to make a shovel again, I got to learn things all over again. Go figure. All right, so then we have our little crafting bench right here and right here and like this and like this. And then we have a shovel and then we're good. All right, sweet. Now we do need some torches as well, which is, again, it's going to get a little bit laggy in here, frame lag and stuff, but it's just because of this thing. It's nothing else. Now we're just going to, what the heck? Oh, it's because, right, got it. Nope, we're fine. All right, so it's going to go up here. Don't worry about the lag. It's just dynamic light. It's just a thing I can't really avoid right now. All right, so above this 1, 2, yeah, we got to go up higher as well. See, this is the part where it starts to get a little tricky because I don't want to break through the surface. Like I said, I want to keep it intact to a point. There are certain times where I do plan on breaking through the hill, but I don't want to break through unintentionally. I don't want to break through in a point when it's just not going to be very good. Now, what we need to do, I think that actually might be high enough. I think we're good. Now, granted, I mean, we want to go higher here so we have headroom and all that good stuff. But what we're going to do, is that about right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But once we have the stairs, then this needs to go 1 higher. So we're going to break you out. think this is how it should go. We'll see. We'll play with it. Again, it's not designed out how it's supposed to be designed out yet either. See, we're getting very, very, very close. I don't think we can go any further right here. That's air. That's nothing. Crap. Crapo. Oop, Gallant died. Sorry, buddy. We don't actually, no, actually, we don't need, I'll tell you what. Let's cover this back up. Now, I know there's a dirt slab right there. We'll know exactly where we are on top of the mountain. From that, and eventually we'll be able to get Silk Touch to replace it if we do actually want to do that. But for now, I think this will be okay as long as we're not too far and we're not going to break through in too many different places. I think we should be okay. See, I might break through right there. I don't know. Not quite, but very, 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 very close. This will probably be a breakthrough moment. So this is where we're going to start coming out. But actually, that is not a bad thing. That is more or less intentional. That is kind of what I was looking for. And I'll show you why once we actually get things set up. This is pretty much what I was looking for. I think people are trying to sleep. Are they trying to sleep? Oh, torch lag. I think we're going to start calling it torch lag because chances are it's going to come from torches in my hand. You know? And dynamic lights lag is hard to say and very long. Torch lag. That's what we're going to call it. Light lag. Light lag. Yeah, there we go. Light lag. Totally. Can somebody else sleep now so we can turn it day? Pretty please? Pretty please? Pretty please with a super awesome ice cream, cherry, and chocolate on top. No? No? Okay. All right. Never mind. So, yeah. Anyway, here in a second, somebody is going to be sleeping. There they go. Bam. Perfect. That's what we wanted. Now, like I said, I'm trying to bring you guys along on this. I know some of you don't care. Some of you do care. We need to extend this over. I know that. So what, like right here maybe? I'm thinking. Now, once we break through, this is going to be spot number 2 that we are breaking through to the mountain. I think it's going to look really good too. I think it is. Because this is, if this is doing what I want it to do, sort of, kind of. It's actually a little farther. I kind of wanted it like over some. I can make it work. I'll make it work. We'll find it. We'll find something that works out well. Because I mean, it's like I said. Once we break these slabs here, you can't do anything with them. I don't even know if Silk Touch is going to work, but we're gonna. We gotta hope because I broke one up here. Look, watch. Hold on. It's around here somewhere. There it is. Found it. Found you. Anyway, bam. Ow, my legs. All right. So we're good there. So we kind of come out here and we take a turn right here. This guy actually needs to be replaced. You can stay like that. And you need to be broken down. And then you, and then you, and then you, and you. Yeah, like that. And you, and you, and you. All right, so now we're like straight shot out, right? So it's going to come out over here. And then I'm going to have some special little things. I'm not actually going to show you what it is and what it's going to be just yet. That's going to be for a future episode. And I don't want to reveal everything, but that is way far over. I did not want it that far over. That's kind of a big bummer, actually. I should be able to make that work okay, though. I should be able to make that work. I hope. Gotta roll with it, peeps. You gotta roll with it. It's not exactly what I wanted, but we're gonna make it work. We will make it work. So now what I need to do is go ahead and basically do this on the other side too. So we're gonna have 2 of them, and once I'm done with that, I'll bring it back and we can check it out. Everybody's on the server. Look at that. Dog Bless, Gallant, Nick the Creep, Pat Bot, me. Holy crapo. Everybody. Perfect. Alright, so where we're at right now is that we have these 2 extended. These 2 side paths are extended. You see that place right there, and you have this. Now, I do want to make sure you guys are aware that I know it's not safe. People can easily walk up right in here and get into my base. It's not safe. It's not anything. It's not meant to be. It's just meant to be, I don't know, interesting to look at. I wanted, you guys know I like different. Different is like my new thing. Like, that's what I like. I like different. So this is meant to be different, especially different from what I'm used to, what I normally mess with. Now this is in the middle, 1, 2, 3, yeah. So this is the middle block. So what I want to do is actually come straight out from here and angle it. This is how I'm adjusting for the fact that there's a large space in here. And we're going to come out to, I don't know, about right here-ish, I want to say. Maybe not quite that far. Maybe right there. I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Ow. All right. So now that we know how many blocks, we can actually go right up here. Easily get on top. Oh, wait. Easily get on top of this guy. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. So it is this dirt block right here. No problemo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so it might get in the way a little bit of things, but what you have here, let's go ahead, hop down real quick, just so you can kind of see what I'm trying to go for. This is, I did tell Baz it wasn't going to like intrude too much. Hopefully that's not too much. I don't know if that's too much. Crapo. I didn't, ooh, maybe. I don't know, maybe we can have an adjoining base or something. If he does, I don't know. I have no idea what he's going for. I really don't. Hopefully he doesn't mind. If he does mind, we will tear it down. We will bring it down because it's not really how we wanted it anyway. I don't know about how to reform it. We can always try to go get some sponges to get silk touch on some tools and actually get some slabs and make it look somewhat neatish. But hopefully this isn't too obtrusive or intrusive. Maybe intrusive is the word to any of his plans, but we'll see. But anyway, so what we're going to have is basically we're going to have these floating stands. Now, these are obviously, they're going to be built out, and they are not going to be made of dirt. But you get the idea. This is a rough idea. This is all going to be covered in with something. It's going to be like a road coming from spawn all the way to my front door. But we're going to have this kind of a thing right here where it kind of extends here. Now, I don't know about that. I would rather see the openings, and you can't really see them right now. And I don't know exactly what to do. And I think that's because of the fact that I had to bring it over. You can't really see them, and I don't like that so much. Maybe I'll push them back. Maybe I'll get rid of the extra and just have it like right here and right here, which would also, I think, help a little bit with the whole getting in the way of Baz thing. Maybe. I'm not sure, but you get a general idea. And what these are kind of like entrances, like they're entrance pillars or entrance something or other. I'm not sure exactly what you want to call them. But it's meant to be part of the entrance. You know, we're gonna have a decked out entrance with a whole bunch of stuff. It's gonna be it's gonna look pretty cool. If I can get into the world what I'm thinking in my head, it will look pretty cool. We should see. We'll have to see how that actually comes out. But yeah, I think that's gonna be pretty cool. And we're gonna use our Ender Utilities mod to actually bring some mods. I keep saying mods when I mean mobs. We're going to try to bring some mobs in and have like a creative looking cage for them. Because, the biggest thing is that we want it to look good. I don't care about, how dangerous they are. I mean, they're going to be... I'm going to prevent them from being able to hurt anybody. But I don't know what kind of mobs we want. So what I want from you guys is what kind of mobs should we have at the entrance of our base? Now, keep in mind, we're not getting anything huge like a ghast. We're not going to do anything like that. That's just crazy, and they shoot things that blow things up, so that's not a very smart move. But just what kind of stuff should we put here? And what names should we give them? Because we have to name tag them to prevent them from despawning. Maybe not, actually. There is a jailer module for the Ender Lasso, but we're not going to mess with that. We're not going to take any chances. And now that we have a mod called Craftable Name Tags, as soon as it wants to load, we can actually go here. We can craft them. Paper, and string. We get a name tag. So it's pretty handy that way. It's pretty cool. Vision like a bat. Oh, what'd you get, man? Night vision something? Oh, coal armor. Oh, right. We had the coal armor. Derp. Okay. I forgot all about that from night vision, peeps. I really did. I totally forgot about that armor. I don't know why. We really need some armor. So we're probably going to do that too. But it does mean I need to go mining some more. But anyway, you get the idea. You get what I'm trying to lay down. And that is I'm telling you, background noise is a thing. I don't know if you heard that or not. We're going to find out. But I do apologize. Anyway, so that's about all the time that I have for this episode. This one may or may not be shorter. I really don't know. I think it might be a shorter episode, but not too terribly much shorter. Although I said this once and it ended up being like over 30 minutes, so that's totally a thing. But anyway, if you did like the episode, don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to see more, you want my videos sent directly to you, then don't forget to subscribe, comment, favorite, share if you think you want to. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace out, peeps. I do think that looks really cool.